Hi friends, Sam here with Happily Hooked. So today I'm showing you guys how to carry your yarn when you're crocheting with multiple colors. So there's obviously you can like start a color and then weave in the ends and start a new color and weave in ends, and that's pain. So especially with it being like blanket season and tapestry crochet is such a popular thing right now, I want to show you a super simple way to carry your yarn with you, an easy way to make sure it's hidden, and it's so much easier than having to weave in a bajillion ends. I hate weaving in ends. It's one of my least favorite parts of crocheting. So this is a really fun way, an easy way to make it look so pretty without having to do that all the time. So let's grab our yarn and we'll get started in just a second. Hi friends, real quick, if you guys want to join the coolest crochet community on the internet and join over 20,000 members that love yarn just as much as you do, click the link in the description below, and I cannot wait to see you in our community.
Alright, so like I said, today I'm going to show you guys how to carry yarn when you're working in a project. So I just started, I've got my little rectangle of my half double crochets in here, and then we're going to add in this purple color. We're just using the paint box Wool Mix Chunky right now, and then I've got my 8mm hook that I'm using. So we're just going to start off, we've got our first half double crochet, we're going to go in and grab our next half double crochet, and I'm just going to switch colors right here. So that way it finishes off the half double crochet and we'll be able to start with the purple color in the next stitch. So we'll yarn over and then we take our color, our original color that we were using, and we just place that right on top of the stitches. So you see where the V is, and I just place mine right on top of that. And then I grab the new color that I'm working with and I go around both sides. So you've got the stitches, the color that we were working with, and our new color, and we're going to crochet over that. And then you just do it for as many stitches as you want. You're going to continue to go over the top of all of the color of the original color. So you can see, if we get this separated a little bit, that this blue color is coming out from the middle of those purples. So we'll do one more, and then we're going to drop our purple color, grab our blue color, and switch back over to blue. And then you always kind of want to pull that other color just a little bit to tighten down that stitch. And then we'll do the same thing for the purple. So we've got our purple color now on top of those stitches. And it's just right on top, just like we did with the blue. And then we're going to switch back over. And crochet over the top of the blue again, just like we were doing when we first switched. So you can see we've got our color changes to where they're perfect on top. So we've got the two that we did in the beginning of the blue, 3 purple, 1, 2, 3 blue, 1, 2, 3 purple. Obviously this rectangle isn't perfect. It's not a big deal. I'm just using this to show you guys. And then the back of it is where you can kind of see the color changes. So this would be like the front of your work and this would be the back. If you needed it to be perfect where you couldn't see it, that's when I would recommend cutting your yarn, weaving in the ends, and doing it that way. But for a project, if you're doing like amigurumi and doing yarn changes, and you can carry your yarn because the color will be on the inside, you can't really see it through here. If you needed to, you could push the color further back. So if we were, let's just take these out. Instead of crocheting with the yarn on top, you could push the yarn to be behind. So you would just hold the yarn back behind the stitches instead of having it be on top. So you go through and just push the yarn behind. So then the yarn floats along the back side of your stitches instead of right on top of them like this is. You would just push it back. And you can kind of manipulate the yarn a little bit and push that down if you really needed to hide the colors more. You just kind of push it with your crochet hook and try not to grab it back again like I just did, but you just kind of push it down and manipulate the colors over top of it so it doesn't show as much. So that's how I do color changes with my yarns. There's a ton of different ways to do it, but this is just the easiest way for me. It keeps the color changes nice and straight and then hides and carries that yarn. So that's how I carry it. That's how I do my color changes. We've done a couple color change videos, but it's easier to kind of show you all together on how to carry your yarn and how to do color changes all at the same time. If you have any questions, just leave those for me in the comments below. Obviously, you'll still have to weave in. You could crochet over your tail as well if you wanted to. You could tuck that in there and crochet over it as well. You totally can do that. I've done that a bunch. I just didn't do it here to show you guys the main part of it. But yeah, so if you have any questions, just leave those in the comments below. I hope this helped you guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.